Why in the industry everybody's mom or parent has to die? Some annoying the fuck out of me, and I want to talk to y'all about this. Where everybody who get into the spotlight, first thing they say is like, "Oh, I didn't sell my soul," or because I'm famous, because I done this, I haven't sold my soul. I'm not selling my soul, even in their music. And to me, it's like I think it's fucked up where it's not about selling your soul, and these people are misleading you by saying that. You're only telling half truths when you're telling someone, "Oh, I didn't have to sell my soul to do this," because what you had to do was compromise your inner human. You didn't have a contract with anybody inside. That's old school. That's the old school rock star thing where you meet him at you meet the devil at the crossroads. Even old blues musicians talk about meeting the devil at the fort. You know what I'm saying? They come back and they can play better than they ever played before. So it's always that element of darkness when it comes to creatives being able to express themselves. For some reason, darkness always wants to be in control of that particular person or that particular realm of or way of entertaining. So when people come to y'all and they swear they haven't sold their soul, I'm gonna tell y'all what they have done, and then y'all can make the determination whether you're selling your soul, because it is a diminishing of your humanity. It is a constant diminishing of your humanity, right? So you don't just outright need to sell your soul. What do you need to do? You need to continuously compromise your morals, right? I'll give you a rapper, for example. It's just a slow process of indoctrination. First, they hook you up with the stylist, right? They get you with the stylist, and they see how far you'll push the envelope when it comes to fashion. The second thing, they dangle success in front of you. The meetings and the meeting famous people and being introduced to people, it's always going to be dangled in front of you, and it's going to be constantly shown to you. But people are going to put you in Armani suits and white linen and invite you to all these celebrity parties to get you thirsty to want to be a part of that world, to want to be seen, to want to be in the world. Then once they get you to these parties, that is where you start the compromisation of yourself, because these parties are always, keep it simple, debaucherous. I do have a video that does go into that. That's a little bit older, where I talk about Puffy and Andre Harrell. It is about slowly compromising yourself and doing more debaucherous things, doing more things against your humanity. So when people come to you and be like, "Oh, I didn't sell my soul," I'll tell you this: why in the industry everybody's mom or parent has to die? It'll be made to look medical. It'll be made to look whatever. As soon as anybody get on, someone in their family has to die. You look at the NBA. See how many of these NBA stars, Ben Simmons, family members, died when they became NBA stars. There's a lot of them. How do you burn something? You leave it on too long. So if you leave your soul turned on to this frequency of low vibration and darkness for so long, you'll blacken the sides, you'll taint it, and it won't be usable anymore. So I think that's where they trick the mind. Y'all look at Meg Thee Stallion, parents are dead. The baby, parent is dead. Kanye West, parent is dead. I think his name is Isaiah Rashad or Jamal Rashad. I think it's Isaiah. But y'all don't see those type of people who disconnected from the matrix, who've seen that darkness, and now are giving you light and input about what's going on into that world. Because it's not just the music, it's the entertainment itself. I'll tell y'all this: people were so outraged when Cardi B was playing WAP and her daughter came up and she turned it off. And people were like, "But you want my children to hear it." You see that? I'm not going to say how strong or how weak Cardi B's mind is, but in this particular incident, she obviously expressed a person with a strong mind. Yes, I make music for adults and for people, and I'm an artist, but this is not for children consumption. And she showed you that by turning it off for her daughter. But what y'all did was attack her. You should be in control of what your kids listen to, not Cardi B. "Oh, look at her. No, she ain't gonna let her daughter listen to that shit." but got it on the radio for my kid. No, you got it on the radio for your kids. You're supposed to be the parent, parenting, monitoring your children. And you didn't get that example from Cardi B, did you? You just only wanted to criticize her for making a song. It's because you have a weakening of your mind. And you think that the tell-a-lie vision is supposed to raise your children. You're supposed to be able to be on Instagram while your kids are zoned out on the damn TV, while these cartoons are showing them all kinds of debauchery. I'll stick with my word. All types of innuendo. And y'all are letting them do that. You don't have to sell it. All you have to do is compromise it to the point of what's the point in having one? Low vibrational frequency. I told y'all, happy thoughts bring your level up. The only way that you can do that is stop participating in things that do not make you feel good about you. When people tell you that they have not sold their soul, they're lying to you, because what they've done is not the old school version of sitting in their fucking room with a goddamn Ouija board and some fucking pentagram on the floor. No, it's the slow compromising of who you are. It doesn't matter if the world thinks that girl on girl is more okay than guy on guy or whatever, more accept. No. If that's not something you're okay with, that's compromising. And people don't see it that way. People don't see it that way. But compromising is the lowering of your temporal field, of your protective shield. Which side are you going to be? What type of person are you going to be? The person that is easily influenced? Because that don't save nobody. Letting the world tell you to go left or right? Man, I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention because I was a little bit annoyed with people who just keep trying to express to y'all that they get to get into the world, express their artistry, their life and all that, and somebody's hand isn't up their ass moving their fucking mouth. And y'all need to understand that y'all got children, y'all got loved ones. If people aspire and they pushing hard to do that shit, you get them a fuck from around you and you disassociate yourself with them. And you keep a good fucking eye and watch on them and their careers. Anybody that want to go into that world, you don't trust them. I told anybody around me, if you want to be fucking famous, if you want to go out there in the Hollywood, you not my motherfucking friend. I disown your motherfucking ass. Period. Stop letting people lie to you saying they ain't sell their soul, man. That's bullshit. Y'all know what I say. Shout out to the subdivision. Once we all up, it's stuck like that.